Hi there, Brian Conway here. As you can tell, I'm driving, so please have to excuse me not giving you 100% eye contact. I'm in the car because I'm just coming back from running a workshop, a half-day workshop for one of my clients, and I've just come off a phone call. I have to excuse my voice because I've been talking a lot today. I've just come off a phone call with my coaching clients, and I thought the subject of that call is probably worth sharing with you in this video, and it's all about list building. Because the number of times I speak to business owners and some salespeople, but primarily business owners of quite reasonable size as well, multi-million pound turnover businesses, and I will say, who is your contact list, who's your prospective customers, who do you market to, and that's often where the conversation stops, that they don't have one. And not just new customers, some people don't have lists of there exist people that have bought them from them in the past, which astounds me. And another type of list is where people have inquired and not bought. So I will say, what about all the people that inquired to you for your services or product that didn't buy, or maybe ones that you quoted? Where do you keep that information? And again, it's not captured. It's just they quote, they provide some pricing, they go out and have a meeting with the customer, or whoever it might be, and if they haven't bought, they just move on to the next. They don't systematically reapproach those people. So there is new cold customers, there are inquiries that could create a list, there are customers that could be a type of list, and some people don't have any. So you've got to have some kind of list, and typically it's in those three categories. The new customer list or new prospect list is the one that probably is the most important. You really do have to have a consistent flow of quality and dependable leads coming into your business. So you've got to have some way of capturing potential customer information that you can market to on a consistent basis. It's not good enough now just to put an advert out on Facebook and expect people to come and buy from you. I mean, some will, but you could get so much more out of your advertising investment if you were just to capture their details and put in place a systematic campaign of marketing and advertising that warms them up to you, tells them more about your products and services, gets them to know you, to like you and trust you, which are the three characteristics we are trying to address, particularly in marketing. And you can warm up customers to you who will then contact you. Now, that doesn't mean necessarily they'll even always buy from you, even if you get them on your list. If you warm them up to you, they may refer you to other people. And that surprises me as well, actually, because sometimes I talk to customers and I'll say, where did the majority of your business come from? And they'll say from referrals. I go, great. So what referral systems do you have in place to create leads, to create a list of potential customers in a referral, from a referral base? And again, the answer is none. So your number one means of attracting clients is through referrals, but yet you have no means of proactively getting referrals. No. So these are all missed opportunities. You need to build a list. Your list has intrinsic value to your business. And I'll give you an example. Skype, free service, I know there's paid as well, but have millions and millions of users. Because of that list of potential customers or prospective customers that they could sell something to, Microsoft were prepared to pay, I can't remember what it was now, was it 1.2 or 2.1 billion dollars for that information? That's how valuable a list of potential clients could be to your company. So whether you're selling to them direct and want to significantly grow your own revenues, whether you're looking to grow the business to a point where you'd like to maybe be able to sell it, then you should have a list of customers, prospective customers that inquired but didn't buy, or potential customers that you can market to on a consistent basis to eventually hopefully buy something from your organization. So go and list build. If you do nothing else, do that. Honestly, it will make such a difference to your company over the next 6 to 12 months if that was the one activity you do. And it doesn't have to be hard. Another client is an IFA, an independent financial advisor, and he was saying, but I don't know who to sell to. I've run some adverts, I get some inquiries, not that big a deal. And it turns out he lives on a housing estate with about 1,000 other homes. I said, so well, there you go, there is your list. You can now run a very localized, very personalized, because you live on the same housing estate as them, but you can run a marketing and advertising campaign to that list of people who live on your housing estate. Duh! So you're going, oh yeah, I never thought about writing to them or putting a flyer in their door, or even canvassing door to door potentially. If you go around and introduce yourself, I live on the estate, I'm an expert in this, I can help you save money on your mortgage payments, I can help you reduce your insurance premiums, whatever it might be. I said, just get out there and tell people you live here. There is 1,000 names, a list of 1,000 prospective customers that he could go after. And now he's putting together, we're together putting a campaign together for him to do that. So it doesn't have to be hard. You can buy lists. They can be a bit questionable, but they're still a great place to start. You can cleanse them by cross-referencing the information you have on that list, by contacting them, seeing if the email addresses are accurate, phone number address are accurate, the postal address is accurate. Bit of work, but at least you've got a list to start with. One of the favourite ways is to build lists online, driving people not to just your standard website, but to either a specific page or what I call a campaign page. It could be a dedicated website with just one page pretty much, but where the only thing that they can do is download some information or get access to some information that's of value to them. It could be a voucher, it could be an ebook or a buyer's guide, it could be some videos on how to buy what you sell, so you educate them on helping them save money when they buy this particular thing, whatever it might be, but something of value that in return they are prepared to give you. Their email address maybe as a minimum. Perhaps you want to send them and post them something else, so you might ask for a full postal address, which would be even better, or you can do this in stages. There's lots of different ways, but you could drive people to a website not just to contact you and they come to your site and look around and go, but actually come to this site to get something very specific, value to them, so it's win-win, in return for their email address, of which you can now email and start to follow up. You now have a list. You've got to have a list and a consistent flow of leads coming into your organization, systematically followed up, which is the whole premise of sales without selling. You can put in a very smart marketing system. You can put in a very smart marketing system that will warm them up to you, get them to know, like and trust you, and ultimately start contacting you or referring you to other people as well, which is another great way of lead generation and list building. And even if you don't sell to these people, for whatever reason they choose not to buy from you, there maybe even be something else you could sell. You could refer somebody else to them that has a complementary product. There's lots of different ways of monetizing a list once you have one. Guarantee it, you can't monetize it if you don't have it. So I'll leave it at that. I just hope you got some value from this this thought process about list building. Just follow my blogs, download some of the cheat sheets here on the website, and see the different services and products that I can offer that will help you build your business, increase your income. But my number one goal in a lot of the things that I do is about the effortless attraction of ideal customers. And you've got to start attracting those customers to you, or as I said, in my opinion, you'll never have a business that will grow significantly. I won't say you won't have a business, but a business that will grow significantly and significantly increase, as a business owner in particular, your personal income, and stop you having to work as hard as we often do trying to chase the money. We want to build customers and a list of customers that potentially will chase us for our services, and life can become so much easier. Work less, earn more. That's my motto. It's my goal in life, and a little bump there. And I think you should attempt to do the same. So I hope you found this of value. Just a little free training on list building, but do it. To know and not to do is one of my mottos. Is not to know. It comes from Steve Covey in the book 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. You've probably heard me rant about it before. To know this, but not to do it, you're no better, you're no more competitive than a business owner who doesn't know this stuff. Same outcome. Do it. I hope that helps. I'll see you again soon. I'm going to focus and concentrate on the traffic here now, and getting home safely. So thanks for your time. It's a great chat with you, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.